Good evening and welcome to Cumberland High School 52nd Annual Boys and Girls Club of Northern Rhode Island Holiday Basketball Classic. I'm Kevin Callahan, joined by Pat Holland. Pat, we got a good one tonight for our championship game.
Yeah, it should be a good.
As the starting lineups are being announced for Lincoln, officially the visiting team being announced first. Lincoln got here by virtue of beating Cumberland yesterday, 58-47. Lincoln comes in with a 4-0 record with wins over North Kingstown, Smithfield, Cranston East, and Cumberland. They will face Tolman High School, 2-1, playing their first game in 2 weeks yesterday. They have wins over Central Falls and Woonsocket yesterday with a loss against St. Ray's earlier in the year. Starting lineups first for Tolman: number 0, Nathan Diaz; number 1, Jaleel Ramsdell; number 12, Kiani Federico; number 23, Giancarlo Ruiz; and number 24, Jedrick Picardo. Starting lineups. We will go to the starting lineups of Lincoln right after the playing of our national anthem, and we will, when we come back, we'll have the opening tip right after this on 99.5 FM, OneSoccerRadio.com. Okay. Welcome back to Cumberland High School's Wellness Center here. Starting lineups now for Lincoln: number 22, Gianni Pagios; number 5, Andrew Picozzi; number 11, Brian Google; number 23, Jarrett O'Hagan; and number 24, Joshua Bergeron. Referees for tonight: Jordan Jones and Christopher Haddon will be in control of this game. Good crowd here. Kevin Callahan joined along with Pat Holland. Pat, welcome again. Should be a good one. I do think I have to say that Lincoln is the favorite, but if Jaleel Ramsdell can produce another 24-point night like he did yesterday and bring some of his teammates along for the ride, we might have ourselves a good one.
Yeah, they got to, Tolman got to keep Pagios in check. Yes. And then just hope that nobody else goes off. We talked about this. How deep Lincoln goes. You go down the road, down the lineup. Picozzi, O'Hagan, Bergeron, they can all beat you.
Right. Picozzi could hit 5 threes in a minute. He did that last year. Got the opening tip, and Lincoln right away goes to Pagios, and he's got 2. He had 27 in the first game. Lincoln does like to play a zone press, and they like to hold their opponents to under 40 points on average. And we do have our first foul of the game. Foul against Lincoln. I'm sorry, against Tolman.
Against Lincoln.
Against Lincoln. And we're going to have Matt Callahan on fouls.
That was on Google.
Yep, number 11, indeed it is. Brian Google, his first. Team first. Tolman with the ball. Picardo going down low to Ruiz. Ruiz hands off to number 12, Federico. Federico back to Picardo. And that's going to just slip through the hands of Federico. Turnover, be Lincoln ball. 4 8-minute quarters, 35-second shot clock. 5 fouls per quarter will put you on the line shooting 2. Several years ago, they got rid of the 7 and 10, so no more 1-and-1s. Lincoln with the ball. O'Hagan looking down low.
Cut.
Kicks back out to Picosi. Picosi misses his first 3 of the game. What we were impressed with yesterday was Lincoln's court vision. They see different seams and they're able to get the ball very quickly down low for easy layups. And there's Ramsdale trying to follow his own shot. Goes hard to the floor, and there could be a travel or a foul.
Yep.
And there is a discussion on the floor.
Yeah, they're calling it out of.
It's going to be a foul against Lincoln, so it'll be their second team foul. That foul is going to go against Jared O'Hagan.
Coach Wilner is asking, it looked like it hit the shot clock.
And there's a 3-point for Federico getting the start. Did not start the first game yesterday. He gives Tolman their first lead, 3-2 in the early going of the first start. There's Pagios for 2 around the rim and out. Rebound O'Hagan gets the ball stolen away from him. And now bringing the ball up the court is Jedrick Picardo. Picardo gets it over the timeline with plenty of time to spare. And there's a collision at the court, and ball is loose. Tolman comes away with it, 22 on the shot clock. Ramsdale with the ball, trying to make something happen in the paint. Looking for help, avoids the travel. Almost dragged that back pivot foot, does not. Ruiz with the ball, 10 on the shot. Gives back to Ramsdale. Ramsdale 8 on the shot. 5 on the shot. Ramsdale trying to get through traffic. 3-point attempt from the right side. No good from Picardo. And Lincoln comes away with the rebound. Pagios going down low. Look to O'Hagan. Sorry, that wasn't O'Hagan. That was Google. Could not control it. And Lincoln Tolman back in transition the other way. Leading 3-2. 5:53 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, Tolman going with a little bit of a bigger lineup tonight.
And down low, right away, easy layup for Ruiz, his first 2. And Tolman with the 5-2 lead. Ruiz had 4 last night in the semifinal game. Again, Tolman beat Woonsocket 62-60, and Lincoln beat Cumberland 58-47. Lincoln with the ball, Bergeron, and a deep 3 from Picosi is good. Tie game, 5-5. Picosi, who had 6 yesterday. Very smart team, this Lincoln team that we saw yesterday. Not that, Tolman's also a very smart team as well. And is that just a substitution whistle?
No, I think the shot clock didn't start.
Thank you. The shot clock does read 26 seconds right now. There's 5:06 to go, 5:08 to go in the first quarter. It's 5-5. We'll see if they're resetting the shot clock. No foul on the floor. They did not. It stays at 26. Tolman with the ball. They're going right to left, wearing their gray uniforms with red and white stripes down the sides, red numbers. And Federico with a little spin move and the basket is good. Federico's got 5. After not scoring in the first game, he's got 5 in this game. And Tolman has a 7-5 lead with 4:45 to go in the first quarter. Bergeron with the ball high on the 3-point arch. Now the Pagios does a little Euro step is good. Pagios has 4. 7-7 and a pretty high scoring first quarter. Fast moving, 4:30 to go in the first quarter.
Good ball movement there.
Ruiz with the ball. Dias with the ball, sorry. This is that Euro jump step. And Ramsdale from 3, no good, but rebound for Picardo. Picardo resets with a fresh 35-second clock. 4:10 to go first quarter, 7-7. Ramsdale driving the hole and is fouled along the way. It stays on the floor, so before the shot, and that'll be Lincoln's 3rd team foul. And first to
Samir Johnson,
who had checked into the game. Fresh 35. Ramsdale with a right-handed layup kiss off the glass, no good. And Lincoln back in transition. Picosi looking for help. Stolen by Picardo. Picardo brings it back the other way. Looking to make a move. High off the glass is good for Picardo as he goes coast to coast. 9-7 in favor of Tolman. Pagios with the ball over to Bergeron. Bergeron up fakes on the 3. Tosses it up. Picozzi from deep is good. Picozzi has 6. 10-7. 10-9.
Release.
Yes.
Ooh, triple team.
And Diaz for 3, no good. Rebound Lincoln. Here comes Bergeron the other way. 1-on-1. Layup is up and good. Bergeron's first 2. 12-9 in favor of Lincoln. 3:05 to go in the first quarter. And we go back to last year's turn. We talked about Picozzi, who had 3 in one game and 16 in the other. He can just go off in the game. Third team All-State last year. Ramsdale for 3, no good. And I think that might have been over the back on Federico.
Bergeron.
We'll see. They called it against Lincoln. Interesting. And for Bergeron, that's his first. Team 4th. No fouls against Tolman yet. Neither team using a timeout. 2:49 to go in the first quarter. Lincoln leading 12-9. Tolman ball, fresh 35. Ruiz with the ball on the left side. Now going baseline and puts the ball on the line. Steps out of bounds. Turnover there for Tolman. Lincoln ball. Inbounding Samir Johnson to Gianni Pagios. Pagios deliberate to bring it over the timeline. Down to O'Hagan. O'Hagan back to Picozzi, but we have our first foul against Tolman. Looks like number 24, Jedrick Picardo, his first, team first. Inbounding the ball now will be Lincoln. 2:32 to go in the first quarter. Samir Johnson to Picozzi. Picozzi thought about taking the shot, thought better of it, gives it over to O'Hagan. Back to Samir Johnson, just a freshman, getting plenty of minutes as a freshman. And Nick Buchuk fakes the 3, takes the 2, no good. Rebound Tolman. Tolman brings it back the other way. Ruiz with the ball to Picardo. Picardo back over to Federico. Just under 2 minutes now in the first quarter. Federico trying to make a move. Yeah, Tolman definitely going with a bigger height lineup than yesterday.
Yep, being a little bit more physical.
10 on the shot clock. Dias with the ball on the left side, kind of running into his own player. A little bit of sloppiness out of Tolman, and there's a travel, stepping on the baseline again with just 3 on the shot clock. So 1:41 to go in the first quarter. Tolman takes a timeout. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back on 99.5 FM, 1240 AM with the score 12-9 in favor of Lincoln.
You can drive home in a brand new Buick or GMC by coming to Tasca Buick GMC in Woonsocket. Right now, the 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 Elevation Crew Cab with a TurboMax engine has 0% APR for well-qualified buyers. All 2025 Buick models, Envision, Encore GX, Envista, and Enclave have 0.9% APR for well-qualified buyers, plus no monthly payments until next year. Stop in for a test drive today to Tasca Buick GMC, 55 Fortin Drive, Woonsocket. Visit TascaBuickGMC.com. You will be satisfied.
Woonsocket Door Sales, a fourth-generation family business, has served southern New England since 1935. They can handle all types of projects from the simpler residential installations to more complex commercial projects, always concerned with infrastructure and framework for the perfect fit. They even install doors for fire stations and medical facilities. Installation and repair. Woonsocket Door Sales, 767-3448. They'll remove and dispose the old doors. Woonsocket Door Sales, 767-3448.
Welcome back to the Wellness Center on the campus of Cumberland High School. Lincoln bringing the ball up the court with 1:35 to go and a 12-9 lead in the first quarter. Pagios with the ball, hands off to Picozzi. Picozzi stops at the free throw line. Back to Pagios. Pagios high above the three-point arch, fakes the 3. Guarded heavily by Federico. Passes over to Samir Johnson. Back to Picozzi. Picozzi with a long 3, just short. Rebound, Ruiz. Ruiz bringing the ball now up the court. 1:12 to go in the first quarter. Hands it off to Picardo. Picardo slows things down into a half-court set. Tolman trailing 12-9 in the first quarter. Double team, good bounce pass. Kicks it out to Dias. Dias from three-point land. Shot is, around the rim and out. Ransdell battling for the rebound, cannot get it. Long pass down to Google. That ball was blocked by number 12, Federico. Tolman back in transition the other way, and an easy basket for Ruiz. Tolman's within one, 12-11, 42 seconds to go in the first quarter. Pagios bringing the ball, dishes it off to Google. Google up fakes on the three, dishes back off to Samir Johnson. Samir Johnson travels. Tolman will get the ball back, trailing 12-11 with 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock is off. We'll see how they play this. Every time I called for a play for last shot yesterday, it did not happen. So it seems like the teams are just running their regular offense and see what the clock takes them. Double teamed at half court. We saw a lot of that yesterday. He travels. Lincoln does this incredible pressure at half court that I have not seen too much of at the boys' game or the girls' game in the years that I've been watching the high school basketball. So a turnover there on the travel. Lincoln will get the ball back at half court. 25 seconds left in the first quarter, leading 12-11. Bergeron gives it to Pagios. Pagios over to Picozzi. Picozzi back to Bergeron to O'Hagan. Just about everybody touching the ball in Lincoln. They move the ball quickly. They don't put the ball on the floor too often. Pagios down low. Beautiful to O'Hagan, but blocked again by Federico. But this time they're going to call him for a foul. His first, team second. He'll be shooting two.
Just a lot of motion on Lincoln's offensive sets. Everyone's moving.
Yep. You literally have to be on your toes the whole game. First free throw attempt is good for O'Hagan, and he gets his first points of the game. Lincoln now leading 13-11 as number 3, Felix Lopez, checks into the game for Tolman. Second shot attempt to go up by 3 is good. 14-11 in favor of Lincoln. 10 seconds to go. Ransdell bringing the ball up the court. 5 seconds left in the quarter. 3 seconds left in the quarter. Ransdell bounce pass down low. Kicks it out. He's going to have to hurry. Gets off a shot. Hits the flag and no good. I think they lost a little track of the time in the quarter there. Pat, your first quarter thoughts?
Yeah, impressed with how Tolman came out to play. They were ready, a little bit more physical style. Obviously he went with a bigger lineup to start the game to be a little bit more physical, but and to kind of go against Lincoln's physical defensive-ness, right?
Yes, very physical.
Very physical on the defensive end. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have second quarter action for you on WOOSoccerRadio.com and WOON Radio, AM and FM.
When you're ill and need same-day care, remember North Smithfield Urgent Care and Lincoln Urgent Care for affordable and accessible care. You'll always be seen by a board-certified physician who will assess the problem and make you feel safe and reassured. Check their websites for convenient patient and medical forms, which you may fill out before the visit. North Smithfield Urgent Care, 594 Great Road, North Smithfield, 768-3400. And Lincoln Urgent Care, 2 Wake Robin Road, Lincoln, 333-9595.
They can diagnose and repair just about anything at State Line Service. From tires and alignments and front-end work on all makes of cars and trucks up to 1 ton to smaller items like brakes, starters, struts, exhausts, radiators, timing belts, and high-speed balance. State Line Service is a third-generation family-owned business, up to date with the latest technology. They believe in clear, honest communication with their clients. No double talk, no pressure. State Line Service, 1209 Social Street, Woonsocket, at the State Line. State Line Service.
And welcome back to the Wellness Center on the campus of Cumberland High School. Lincoln leading 14-11 after one period. Tolman will take the ball out to start the second quarter. Giancarlos Ruiz will inbound the ball right away to Jazia Cardenas, checking in for the second quarter. Federico with the ball. Federico had 5 in the first quarter. The turnover there. Now Lincoln coming away with the ball. And there's a long 3 by Nick Buchuk is good. And Lincoln with a 17-11 lead now over Tolman. Here's that half-court press. And bounce pass results in a turnover. Here comes Lincoln back fast in transition. We saw Lincoln do this to Cumberland yesterday, and a tip ball goes to O'Hagan. And easy layup is good. 19-11. Tolman takes their second timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. You are watching on YouTube on the ON Worldwide channel, the 52nd Annual Classic with Lincoln leading 19-11. We'll be right back.
A proud sponsor of the Roadshow Holiday Basketball Classic is Navigant Credit Union. Together, you and Navigant can help feed RI. Join hands with Navigant Credit Union's charitable foundation and support Feed RI and Fight Hunger in Rhode Island. For every dollar donated to the foundation, now through December 31st, Navigant Credit Union will match up to $20,000. Donations can be made at any Navigant Credit Union branch or online at navigantcu.org. Don't get caught out in the cold this winter. Inferno Audio offers top-tier remote car starters. Heat up your ride from inside your cozy home. No more freezing your fingers, scraping ice off your windshield. And when you need a new key for your vehicle, before heading to the dealer, stop in to see Keith at Inferno Audio, Clinton Street, Woonsocket, for a less expensive option. Be sure to visit infernoaudio.com.
Welcome back. We are on the campus of Cumberland High School. Lincoln 19-11, running off a 5-0 run to start the second quarter. You like that timeout by Coach Mike Neal?
Yeah, settle things down. You come out with 2 quick turnovers, leading to easy points for Lincoln.
3 quick turnovers. And Paggio's up for 2. He's got 6. As Lincoln is off to a 7-0 start this quarter. They won the first quarter 14-11, and another turnover. And Paggio's going up for a layup is good. He's got 8. Now you, Mike Neal, you've already used 2 timeouts. It'd be a perfect time for a timeout right there, but you don't want to lose them all in the first half. That could be a travel. They did not call it, and they were looking for a jump ball as well. And what a great move by Federico. He's got 7. I don't know how he did that. He slinked through 2 or 3 players.
Yeah, they get this long delayed slide, both him and Ramsdell, who showcased it last night.
Yeah. Long 3 attempt by Bergeron, no good. Rebound by Ramsdell. Again, pressed at in the backcourt this time. Looking for help, finds it, gets it over the timeline to Dias. Dias with the ball. Now Ruiz controlling it, settling things down. Cardenas, and there's a turnover, but a foul by Lincoln, I believe. We'll see who that foul is going against. And it looks like it's going to Paggio, so his first. Team first. Nobody has more than 1 foul on either team. Lincoln inbounding the ball. Tolman inbounding the ball underneath the basket. Lincoln defends. Ramsdell looking for his first points of the game. Misses there. He did have 24 yesterday. 23-13 in favor of Lincoln. Just under 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Bergeron to Buchak for 3. Google for 3 is good. And for Google, that's his first 3 points of the game. Lincoln now leads 26-13, and a turnover right in front of the Lincoln bench. Here comes Lincoln back fast the other way. Hand off to Bergeron. Bergeron up top. Now goes down low to O'Hagan. O'Hagan with a layup is good. O'Hagan now has 6. And Holman uses another timeout. That's their third, but I think a good time for the timeout. So with Tolman taking a timeout, we'll take a timeout as well, with Lincoln leading 28-13 on WoonsocketRadio.com.
Appreciate your customers, then give them the best job possible. That's been their motto at Michaud's Auto Body since 1948. They have continually invested in the newest and best frame unibody equipment available, as well as color matching techniques. Michaud's Auto Body is a certified Class A facility where all collision repairs are 100% guaranteed. Michaud's Auto Body at 430 Privilege Street, Woonsocket, 769-1983.
A strong future for Northern Rhode Island starts with our kids. At the Boys and Girls Club of Northern Rhode Island, children and teens have a safe place to go after school, caring adults they trust, and opportunities to learn, grow, and lead. Each year, thousands of young people rely on the club. When kids are supported, our whole community benefits. To learn more, visit bgcnri.org. Boys and Girls Club of Northern Rhode Island.
When you want the best pizza or grinder in the Blackstone Valley, go to Cumberland House of Pizza. They continuously win this distinction from the readers of Rhode Island Monthly Magazine. Cumberland House of Pizza, or Chops, has all sorts of amazing food, including fish and chips, calzones, burgers, and other wonderful entrees. Chops can cater your next event too. When you want the best, come to Chops, Cumberland House of Pizza, Mendon Road in Cumberland, 1 mile from Cumberland High School.
And we're back here in the second quarter. Lincoln sprinting to a 14-2 second quarter advantage to increase their lead to 28-13. Tolman desperately trying to break the press. Ramsdale for three. Around the rim. No shooter's touch today, but Tolman does get the rebound. Tolman's going to need those shots to start dropping. And layup attempt no good. I think Lincoln may have got a finger on that as well. Not sure. Paggio's bringing the ball up across half court. Stops, pops, shot at the free throw line is good. He's got 6 this quarter. He's got 10 for the game. 4:58 to go in the second quarter, 30-13, as Lincoln has a 16-2 second quarter going on so far.
That's a quiet 10 out of Pagios, too, which is scary.
That is scary. He just kind of glides to the hoop, gets 10. Over to the far right side, working the baseline, stop, pop, and shot, no good. And that was, gotta get the number, that was Dias on that shot. Lincoln Bergeron for three is good. He's got 5. And Lincoln's feeling it right now, 33-13. They're up 20. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. They get it over the timeline. Lincoln's still putting that half-court press on, which is giving Tolman nuts this, making Tolman go crazy this quarter. Ruiz with the ball. 5 count is on him. And kicks it back out to Cardenas. Cardenas trying to make something happen. Guarded by Buchuk. Kicks it out and then stolen. Here goes Bergeron in alone for a layup and is good. Bergeron's got 5 this quarter. 7 for the game. 35-13 in favor of Lincoln with 3:48 to go in the second quarter. Bounce pass down low. And Federico could not convert on that pass. Lincoln fast break back in transition, and there is a foul on the floor from John Carlos Ruiz. His first, just the team first. Both teams with 1 foul this quarter.
Pagios to the line. His first 2 foul shots of the game.
Yeah, there haven't been too many free throws attempted this game. Just the 2 by O'Hagan back in the first quarter, and that is good. Pagios with 7 this quarter, 11 for the game. He had 27 yesterday, and he had 20 at the half. Second shot attempt for Pagios coming up, averaging 19.7 points on the season, and misses the second one. Rebound by Dias. Tolman back in transition, trying to push the floor quickly now. Lopez with the ball over to Ramsdale. Ramsdale trying to make something happen at the free throw line. Does it up and under. Layup is good. Ramsdale's got his first 2 of the game. 36-15 in favor of Lincoln. Picozzi with the ball. Picozzi has 6 all in the first quarter. A 3-point attempt by Buchuk. No good. Or Google. Buchuk is number 3. Google's number 11. Ramsdale from 3. Passes up the 3, tries to make something happen, tries to go down low. Looking for the foul, does not get the foul call he was looking for. He may have a case there. He may get hit as he was trying to get rid of the pass. Referees, for the most part, letting him play. Nothing dirty in the game. So
yeah, they're both playing physical.
Yep. Shot by Diaz is good for 3. His first 3.
Yep.
Oh, 2. Thank you.
He gave him 2.
Gave him a 2. Where his foot was right on the line. Touches the line, becomes a 2. 36-18. Diaz's first 2, and we have a foul on the floor. And judging by the reaction of Jaleel Ramsdale, we're going to say it's against him. And it was, yep, indeed on number 1. Jaleel Ramsdale, his first, team second. Fresh 35 for Lincoln. Google for 3, no good. Rebound, Lucas Marshall, the senior, checking in. He had a big block yesterday when he's checked into the game. That's how he entered the game, making his signature moment. Paggio smooth as silk for 2 more. 38-18.
Yeah, I think the scoreboard's off They gave him a 3 on that down here, but the refs clearly.
Yeah, he motioned to us a 2. 3-point attempt by Deus, no good. And Lucas Marshall fights for the rebound. They call it jump ball?
Yep.
Okay. What do you have for a score? I got 38. Do you have the 38-18?
I have 38-17.
Yes, I do as well. You're right. I have 38-17.
Yeah, I think the scoreboard gave him a 3 on that, but
They'll fix that at halftime.
Yep.
Yeah, for Dias, we both said 3. Referee right in front of our table put up 2 fingers to call the 2. 2 minutes ago in the second quarter, Lincoln leading 38-17. We'll get that double check for you at halftime. Pachios, 2, 4, 6, 8. That has 11 this quarter, 15 for the game. 40-17 now in favor of Lincoln. Checking in for Tolman is Austin Pimentel. Checking out is Nathan Diaz, the senior, with his 2 points, not 3. Sometimes they don't make that correction, and then it gets too late, and then it will just stay at 18. So we'll double check that for you as well. Tolman trying to cut into the lead, and they're able to retain the ball. Half court free throw jumper by Federico, no good. Rebound Lincoln with 1:20 to go in the half. Here goes Patrick. Is it going to get a charge, or is it against Ramsdale?
they're going to get that. I think they get Ramsdale for a second.
Just the first player with 2 fouls. His second, team third. So not a shooting situation yet.
Buchuk checks in for Google for Lincoln.
Lincoln inbounding underneath the basket that they need to shoot at, leading 40-18. Going over to Marshall. Samir Johnson with the ball. He picked up his dribble just a little bit too soon. Picozzi stops at the free throw line, creates a shot. Lefty shot is good. Picozzi has 8. 42-18, 55 seconds to go in the half. We'd like to welcome our radio audience in on 99.5 FM, 1240 AM. It is 42-18 in the second quarter in favor of Lincoln over Tolman. Thank you for tuning in. There's a 3-point attempt by Federico. No good. Rebound Lincoln. It was a very close first quarter. Lincoln has started to run away with it in the second quarter with it. We'll have to add up the numbers and we'll let you know shortly just how many points they've scored this quarter. Pagios for 3. No good. Rebound Lopez. Lopez going fast. Goes around the back. Up. Layup. Sweetest basket of the night. Goes to Felix Lopez. His first 2 of the night. Scores 42-20. 10 seconds to go in the half. And I was blocked by the referee. Did that go in?
Pagios for another 2.
For another 2. 44-20. And the half runs out. No shot. No shot. So, a fast-moving half. Not too many fouls called. A couple timeouts. But a 14-11 first quarter for Lincoln. And now we're at the half, and it's 44-20. Pat, wow. Your thoughts?
Yeah, well, it's a little bit different brand of basketball in the second quarter. Lincoln really suffocated Tolman. A lot of turnovers on Tolman. They had to use up a bunch of timeouts to try to just settle things down. But Lincoln just dialed it up a notch on the defensive end, which led to a lot of easy baskets.
A 30-point, you heard that correctly, second quarter for Lincoln. They outscored Tolman 30-8 in the second quarter, and they lead at the half, 44-20. At the half, we're going to have some first half analysis, preview what's coming up in the second half. We're also going to have Brendan McGeer on as well at the halftime, and he'll come on over and chat with us as well. So we'll take a quick break. We are at the half of the 52nd annual Boys and Girls Club of Northern Rhode Island Holiday Basketball Classic on WOON, 1240 AM, 99.5 FM, and OneSocketRadio.com.
Priding themselves on providing expert legal counsel with a personalized touch, Zamorelli Law Offices of Pawtucket has a team of dedicated attorneys committed to navigating the complexities of the legal system to ensure the best possible outcome for you. Zamorelli Law Offices is your trusted partner in legal matters, striving to deliver comprehensive solutions tailored to meet your unique needs. Zamorelli Law Offices, 40 Power Road, Pawtucket. Visit them on Facebook.
Hi, everybody. This is Dave Richards. I'm with Brad at Coletta's Furniture on Wood Avenue in Woonsocket, and we have stepped into Coletta's Outlet. Brad?
Yeah, Dave, so what we have here, these are just collections that we have either discontinued fabrics or overstocked or must go. Sofa love seats, as we walk in, you have 3 Ashley Sofa love seat collections. Your choice, 3 fabrics for $7.99. As we make the corner around this other side, we have an Ashley sectional. Right now is only $5.99 instead of $10.99 right now.
And you can save hundreds of dollars at Coletta's Outlet. It's not damaged goods. It's brand new stuff. Brad, how can they buy it?
You can stop in our showroom and check us out.
And the terms?
We have 90 days, no credit needed, same as cash. We have 1 year, 0 down, 0 interest financing. We have free layaway.
It's the family-owned Coletta's Furniture right here in Woonsocket on Wood Avenue. Come on by.
Transforming a house into a home is what they do at Cumberland Kitchen and Bath Design Center. If it's time for an upgrade to your kitchen or bathroom and to see the transformations they've done for others, visit their website, cumberlandkitchen.com, and click on Portfolio. Cumberland Kitchen and Bath Design Center is happy to sponsor the Cumberland High School Christmas Concert. Kevin and Rita and the staff at Cumberland Kitchen and Bath Design Center wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Cumberland Kitchen and Bath Design Center in the McDonald's Plaza, Mendon Road, Cumberland. John and the staff at Heavy Press Graphics thank all their customers for a great year. Heavy Press Graphics specialize in custom screen printing, embroidery, banner, and sign printing. To see pictures of their current work, check out the Heavy Press Graphics Facebook page. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Heavy Press Graphics, 79 Roland Street, Woonsocket.
And welcome back to the 52nd annual Boys and Girls Club of Northern Rhode Island basketball tournament. We are joined now by Brendan McGear.
Pat, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Excellent. We had a little score discrepancy, but looks like we got it all right here.
Very good, yeah. So the score is 44-19. They credited Nate Diaz with a 3. It was actually a 2. So unfortunate for Tolman, but what are your thoughts on the game so far?
Well, it looked like Lincoln was kind of saving that press a little bit. We didn't really see it in the first quarter. Tolman, to their credit, they really came out and were more physical team, especially down low. And all of a sudden, it was like Lincoln had that press in their back pocket, and they said, you know what, we're going to speed up the tempo here a little bit, and some turnovers here, and that led to some easy baskets, and next thing you know, a 3-point game turns into a 10-point and turns into a 20-point lead.
Yeah, a completely different starting lineup for Tolman versus last night, where they were small. Now they go big to kind of offset the physicality that Lincoln brings. Lincoln just, a lot of forced errors on their end in the second quarter. Now you follow a lot of Rhode Island high school basketball, so I'm going to let you talk a little bit about the rest of the conferences out there and who are the teams to watch.
Well, actually, you had a big game in Rhode Island today. Barrington and Classical, 2 of the better teams in Division I, and Barrington won. I don't have a final score, but that's very impressive. Like, Classical's been one of the better teams in Division I the last couple of years, and Barrington, they returned a strong nucleus, and that's an early season statement win for the Eagles, and I'd like to think that. This Lincoln team, they definitely have a shot. One thing that kind of stood in their way last year was health. They lost Josh Bergeron the first game of the season. Gianni Pagios, who had a great game last night and continuing that tonight. He was in on the lineup with injuries a year ago. If this group can stay healthy, and they look like they have some depth this year, which was an issue a year ago, they could be up there, mentioned with the better team in the state, like Classical, like maybe a Central, and maybe like Barrington.
Yeah, and they get some
and
good
Hendricken
guys.
too. We shouldn't lose
Hendricken. LaSalle's always a 50-50, right? What they're going to do, but they always get some talented kids. But Lincoln, I was going to say this earlier in the game. It's like it doesn't matter who they go to on the bench. It's like they're not dropping any major level, right?
No.
You bring a Bergeron, you take him out, you put Nabuchuk in, who's experienced. understands the system that Coach Wilner is running.
And this is a group, this Lincoln group, they've played together really since middle school. And,
Right.
it's a senior-laden team. And when Lincoln went on its Final Four Division II run a couple years ago, they were all kind of like, subplot characters a little bit. They were like background singers. And now, after Wayne McNamara and Cam DiChiara graduated 2 years ago, they kind of stepped to the forefront. And last year, you thought maybe, okay, they're going to learn how to play without their two leading scorers from their D2 championship a couple of years ago. And they certainly, with all the injuries and everything, they probably went as far as they possibly could, getting to one game within reaching the Ryan Center in the Final Four for a second straight year. Now they're healthy. They added a talented freshman, I think, in Samir Johnson. We'll see how his development progresses over the course of the season. But the one thing about this Lincoln, they are seasoned, and they are can certainly say now that they are battle tested after everything they went through last year.
Yeah, and Bergeron is a player to keep an eye on too, because he doesn't try to take away from the offense. I mean, clearly the offense runs through Pagios, Picozzi.
And Bergeron too.
Yeah, but then Bergeron could take it over. I mean, he did it last night in the third quarter where he came off. It is such a pure shot from free, and then he could take it down low, and he ended in one. And they, he has 7 on the game now with a 3 and a 2 here in the second. But Pagios is just a real deal, dynamic player, can create his own shot, can shoot from the outside. Glides through the lane. And
I think too, this Lincoln team is a lot better defensively than they were a year ago. And once again, defense goes back to connected and know each other. And if somebody beats somebody off the dribble, they know the other person behind you is going to slide in there. So they definitely, we saw there in the second quarter there when they turned that press. It ended up being 6 turnovers there, and at a couple minutes span there, head coach for Tolman, Mike Neal, had to use a couple timeouts to try to see if he can slow this Lincoln team down to no avail. But last couple of years when Lincoln lost their last games of the year, both to Classical and to Hendricken, they were out toughed, they were out muscled, and it looks like this group made a concerted effort. We're not going to be pushed around come playoff time. We're going to be the physical team. We're going to be aggressive, and we believe we have the capability to be a strong defensive team. Head coach Jeremy Walner stresses we want to hold teams to under 50 points a game.
Yeah, and they've done that. I think they were giving up on average 37 points going into last night's game against Cumberland, who's a little bit better opponent than what they had faced. They gave up 47, but again held them to 5 points in that fourth quarter last night. So. And again, here we are again. They're at 19 points at halftime. So.
Yeah, very impressive. It was a slow start for Lincoln, but they just picked it up in just a blink of an eye, and it was defense turning into easy offense for them.
Yeah. So Brendan, appreciate you coming on.
Absolutely,
I know you do a great job of covering the local high school stuff.
Appreciate it.
So keep it up.
Absolutely. Thanks, Pat.
Thank you. All right, we'll be back right after this message for the second half.
You can drive home in a brand new Buick or GMC by coming to Tasca Buick GMC in Woonsocket. Right now, the 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 Elevation Crew Cab with a TurboMax engine has 0% APR for well-qualified buyers. All 2025 Buick models, Envision, Encore GX, Envista, and Enclave have 0.9% APR for well-qualified buyers, plus no monthly payments until next year. Stop in for a test drive today to Tasca Buick GMC, 55 Fortin Drive, Woonsocket. Visit TascaBuickGMC.com. You will be satisfied.
And welcome back. Thank you to Brendan McGarry, the Blackstone Valley Call-in-Times. Pretty in-depth interview. It looked like you guys are talking about some real important.
Brendan does a great job of covering all the high school athletics throughout Rhode Island, but he's really committed to what he does. He hits a ton of games. He brings the interviews. Really a great job.
Tolman will be inbounding the ball to start the second half. Did you guys go over points or not yet?
We did not.
Okay. For Tolman, Nathan Diaz 2, Ramsdale 2, Lopez 2, Federico leading with 7, Ruiz 4, Picardo 2. We'll get to Lincoln in a minute. Ramsdale trying to go off the glass, good, and 1. Ramsdale now has 4. And Who's that foul on? We'll get that.
I think Bergeron, either Bergeron or Hagen, but we'll get it.
We'll get that. Number 23, which
So
would be
Hagen, his second. Team's first.
team first. And free throw attempt is good. He has 5 now, 44-22. Not too many fouls in this game. Nobody was even approaching team limit. Bergeron going baseline, and a layup is good. He now has 9. He had 7 first half points.
Quick first step there for him.
Pagios with 17, Bakosi with 8, Google with 3, O'Hagan with 6. Bergeron now with 9, and Buchuk with 3. And we have a foul against Lincoln, sending Picardo to the line. He's got 2 points on the game. And that was against number 24, Joshua Bergeron. His second. First shot, no good. 46-22. We're in the opening minute of the third quarter. Championship game here between Lincoln and Tolman. A hush falls over the crowd on the 18th hole in the Masters. Second shot attempt is good. 46-23. Tolman now putting on a press similar to what Lincoln did in the first half. Lincoln gets it over the timeline, no problem. O'Hagan with the ball, top of the three-point arc. And there's a quick steal by Ramsdell. He heard the speech from Coach Mike Neal at halftime. He's coming out of the house of fire this first minute. And I think they just ruled that out of bounds.
Yep.
And it'll be Lincoln ball.
I thought Diaz was going to. It looked like he was trying to dunk it.
Yeah. Bergeron bringing the ball up across that half-court line. And he gets and a hold.
I think that was on Federico.
No, it was on
Ramsdell?
Ramsdell, yeah.
His
His
third.
third. So they keep an eye on there. His third, team first.
Oh, good
And
luck.
nice look to O'Hagan underneath. He's got 8. 48-23 in favor of the Lions over the Tigers. Oh, my. Sorry. Ramsdell from the free throw line. Little soft touch is good. Ramsdell's got 5 this quarter, 7 for the game. We just missed I just missed a basket
yeah.
by,
Looks
I
like,
think it was
Picardo.
by Picardo.
The quick steal.
And okay, so he's got 3.
Yep.
And now the score is 48-27. I had my head down in the book, and there was a quick steal and a quick layup by Picardo to make it 48-27.
That's going to go to Picardo, his second.
Team second. 6:14 to go in the third quarter. 48-27. Lincoln with the ball. You are correct. That was indeed against Picardo. We got our spy in the stands telling us exactly the fouls are on. And Pagios, an up and under sweep move. He's got 19. That score right on the board? 50?
50-27.
Okay.
Correct.
Want to make sure
And
I
we
have
had a
my book right.
Timeout, Tolman.
Timeout, Tolman. Tolman take a timeout. We'll take a timeout, and we'll be back with the score. Lincoln 50, Tolman 27. You'll listen to the 52nd Annual Final Classic here in Cumberland on WOON, 1240 AM and 99.5 FM.
A proud sponsor of the Roadshow Holiday Basketball Classic is Navigant Credit Union. Together, you and Navigant can help feed RI. Join hands with Navigant Credit Union's charitable foundation and support Feed RI and Fight Hunger in Rhode Island. For every dollar donated to the foundation, now through December 31st, Navigant Credit Union will match up to $20,000. Donations can be made at any Navigant Credit Union branch or online at navigantcu.org.
And that timeout was by Tolman, right?
Tolman, yep. They have 2 left.
And Lincoln has 1. No, I think Lincoln may have taken that timeout because they have 4 left. So that was Lincoln's timeout with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Interesting. Okay. Ramsdale from the free throw line trying to drive, and we have a foul on the floor. So things get a little bit chippier here in the second half. For Picozzi, his first, team third. Tolman inbounding underneath the basket that they'll be shooting at. Deep pass to the half-court line. Ruiz with the ball, gets the ball stolen by O'Hagan. O'Hagan going up. He looked like he wanted to dunk it as he tucked it, but did not. Gets the easy layup. He's got 10. Lincoln now leading 52-27.
I don't believe they have 10. He has 4 steals.
Wow. And there's a nice layup by Dias. He's got 4, his first 2 of the quarter. Kind of back and forth this quarter, similar to the first quarter, 52-29. Lincoln did use a 30-8 second quarter to break open a close game. Picardo may have gone away with a little bit of a carry there. And up and under does get fouled, and I think that's going to go against Bergeron.
Yeah. So I agree with Bergeron. It looked like he went straight up, but there was a lot of body there.
It was. For Bergeron, that's his third, though, and team fourth. So something to keep an eye on there as well. Picardo going to the line, shooting 2. He was 1 for 2 earlier this quarter. First shot for the lefty, no good. Checking in is Buchuk, and trying to see if they catch the number of who just checked in for Tolman. Julian Gomes checking in. 52-29, 5:07 to go in the third quarter in favor of Tolman. Second shot attempt, no good. But Tolman gets the rebound to reset. Dias with the ball. Goes inside the three-point circle and misses a short jumper. Rebound, O'Hagan. And now Paggio is bringing the ball up the court. Gets it across the half-court line. And Google looked like he wanted to shoot before he caught the ball. You see that in football a lot where they turn upfield and just forgot the ball. So a turnover there by Lincoln. Checking into the game now is Samir Johnson, the freshman for Lincoln. Ramsdale bringing the ball up the court. Ramsdale does have 7 points on the game. He scored 24 in yesterday's game. He double teamed at half court. It's been so effective for Lincoln and resulted in another turnover. O'Hagan layup is good. O'Hagan has 6 this quarter, 12 for the game. 54-29 in favor of Lincoln. Stifling half-court defense. Ramsdale with a nice little floating jumper. He's got 7 this quarter, 9 for the game. 54-31. Long pass. And the 3 for Buchuk. He's got 6. 57-31. Lincoln backs off their press. Ramsdale with the ball at the free throw line, trying to force something up. Does, misses, gets his own rebound, goes up again, goes off the glass. Ramsdale's got 9 this quarter, 11 for the game, 57-33.
Yeah, Ramsdale being a little bit more assertive here in the second half.
Trying to will Tolman back into the game. Right now, Tolman is just, as you mentioned, just too deep on the floor. Everybody's scoring for Lincoln, but a nice steal by Diaz as he tries to go high off the glass. No good. Tipped by Federico. Comes away by Picardo. Tolman resets. They kick it out to Diaz. Diaz for 3. And he travels before the shot. He did miss the shot anyway, and because of the whistle, Bergeron was coming down with the rebound. Checking in for Lincoln's number 21, Lucas Marshall. Joshua Bergeron inbounding the ball. Tolman pressing. Samir Johnson. Big thud to our left. As Julian Gomes went down, and we do have a foul. 24. Jedrick Picardo, his third, team third. So a loose ball foul there. So resets the shot clock. Back to 35, 3:18 to go in the third quarter. Lincoln leading 57-33. Cumberland won the consolation game 62-42 over Woonsocket. Picozzi with the ball off the glass, no good. And a rebound by Dias as he brings the ball up the court now. Tolman going into a half-court set offense. Lincoln staying in man-to-man coverage. And there's a steal by Pagios. They have a two-on-one break the other way, and Pagios goes up and under for a smooth layup. He's got 21. Assuming Lincoln holds on, do you think we have an MVP candidate here?
Yeah, we got a leader.
We got a leader in the clubhouse, that's for sure. Underneath, stolen by Lucas Marshall. A defensive presence, if I've ever seen one, in Lucas Marshall. And a timeout, Lincoln on the floor with the score 59-33. It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. We'll be right back right after this on 1240 AM and 99.5 FM and WoonSocketRadio.com.
Don't get caught out in the cold this winter. Inferno Audio offers top-tier remote car starters. Heat up your ride from inside your cozy home. No more freezing your fingers, scraping ice off your windshield. And when you need a new key for your vehicle, before heading to the dealer, stop in to see Keith at Inferno Audio, Clinton Street, Woonsocket, for a less expensive option. Be sure to visit InfernoAudio.com.
A strong future for Northern Rhode Island starts with our kids. At the Boys and Girls Club of Northern Rhode Island, children and teens have a safe place to go after school, caring adults they trust, and opportunities to learn, grow, and lead. Each year, thousands of young people rely on the club. When kids are supported, our whole community benefits. To learn more, visit bgcnri.org. Boys and Girls Club of Northern Rhode Island.
And welcome back to the campus of Cumberland High School. We are at the Wellness Center. Lincoln leading 59-33. Tolman playing a much better third quarter. Unfortunately for them, Lincoln played such a dominant second quarter, outscoring Tolman 30-8. Lincoln leading now 59-33. Nice down low pass to Pagios on an assist from Marshall, and the and one as well. 61-33. And who's that foul against?
Diaz.
Diaz. So his first, team fourth, and Pagios will go to the line. He is 1 for 2 from the line. Going for his 24th point, and it is good. Pagios had 27 yesterday. Pretty good two-game total. He came in averaging 19.7 points. He came into this tournament averaging 19.7 points a game. Clearly now over 20 points on the season. Nice short jumper, but no good for Picardo coming away. Pagios with the ball for Lincoln as he drives. Gives it off to Bergeron. Bergeron for three. Good!
Pure shot.
Bergeron with 12. 65-33. It's going to be like a New England Lightning ABA game with the amount of points that the Lincoln Lions have. Tolman and travels. Sure, he was looking for the foul for number 3, Nick Buchuk, but does not get the call and gets a travel as Brian Google checking back in the game for Samir Johnson. 65-33 with a minute 44 to go in the third quarter. Winner will get nice championship rings. Saw them on display in the lobby when we walked in. Bergeron for three. He's feeling it. Front rims it. Maybe just a little bit too deep.
Yeah.
Lincoln comes away with the rebound, trailing 65-33. A minute 27 to go in the third quarter. Diaz for a deep three from Pawtucket. No good. Glugel with the rebound to, to Marshall. To Pagios, but Pagios does not get the layup, but he does get fouled on the way, so he'll be at the line shooting two, and that is his second, team fifth. So Tolman now is in the bonus. Lincoln will be shooting for the rest of the quarter, which has a minute 17 to go. Pagios going for point number 25 in point 17. Yep, point number 25 for Pagios. Second free throw attempt is up and good. 26 for Pagios. He only had 4 in the first quarter.
This is true.
67-33. A minute 8 to go in the third quarter. As many points as Lincoln is scoring, it's their defense that's really impressing me. They are always in the way. And there's another turnover. And Paggio's going for the layup. No good, but a foul on the floor. I think it's going to go to Gomes, but we'll see.
Gomes, yep.
His first. We're at the team limit. And Pagios will be shooting 2 more. 50 seconds to go in the... Oh, Pat, we missed our opportunity. Did you see what the score was before that free throw? It was 6-7.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
68-33. Second free throw attempt is good. 69-33. 47 seconds to go in the third quarter. 69-33 in favor of Lincoln. Picardo with the ball, guarded by Pagios. Gets a hand on it. Now Lopez saves the backcourt foul. 15 on the shot and a turnover by Tolman. They throw it away to Electrical Wholesalers' own Shane Reese on the sideline, godfather of Mr. Bagios. We spoke to him before the game. Lincoln bringing the ball at the court, Samir Johnson. 20 seconds to go, shot clock is off. Kicks it out to Google. Google over to Pagios. Pagios looking for a lane, finds a little lane, little soft layup, no good, but gets fouled on the way to the hoop. And that's on number 5, Cardenas, his first. Again, team limit. It was a shooting foul anyway. And Pagios will attempt 2 more free throws. First shot is good. Lincoln with 70. Checking in for Tolman, number 10 is Jaron Pires.
Pagios with 12 in the third quarter.
Second shot is also good. 71-33, last 5 seconds of the third quarter. I'm not sure if Tolman's aware.
Yeah.
And a block by Marshall, the defensive force. And we are at the end of 3 with the score, Lincoln 71, Tolman 33. We'll be back right after this with fourth quarter action on WOON AM and FM.
When you want the best pizza or grinder in the Blackstone Valley, go to Cumberland House of Pizza. They continuously win this distinction from the readers of Rhode Island Monthly Magazine. Cumberland House of Pizza, or Chops, has all sorts of amazing food, including fish and chips, calzones, burgers, and other wonderful entrees. Chops can cater your next event, too. When you want the best, come to Chops. Cumberland House of Pizza, Mendon Road in Cumberland, 1 mile from Cumberland High School. Priding themselves on providing expert legal counsel with a personalized touch, Zamorelli Law Offices of Pawtucket has a team of dedicated attorneys committed to navigating the complexities of the legal system to ensure the best possible outcome for you. Zamorelli Law Offices is your trusted partner in legal matters, striving to deliver comprehensive solutions tailored to meet your unique needs. Zamorelli Law Offices, 40 Power Road, Pawtucket. Visit them on Facebook.
And welcome back. Fourth quarter action just about to get underway. Lincoln leading 71-33. Lincoln will be inbounding the ball to start the fourth quarter. Samir Johnson with the ball back to Picozzi. Picozzi looked like he wanted to take the 3. Stopped, thought better of it, goes back to Johnson. Marshall high in the key. Out to number 12, Aiden Reed. Back to Marshall. Marshall going up for 2, and they call it jump ball.
Yep, good play. Looks like Picardo with the block from behind or enough. Enough of the ball to get the jump ball.
We'll go over points shortly for you. Ruiz with the ball. Kicks it back out to Pires. Going baseline now. And it was Lopez. Did he step out or was he fouled?
Nope, they called a block.
Foul on Marshall. So his first. Team first, as we are in the opening minute of the fourth quarter. There's a 3-point attempt by Picardo, no good. Rebound, a layup attempt, no good. Blocked by the referee. I couldn't see who shot that. And we have a jump ball on the floor. Referees jumping in before things get out of control. Sometimes tempers flare when the score gets a little bit out of hand. Both teams doing a good job. Referees doing a good job. Referee Jordan Jones and Christopher Haddon calling the championship game tonight. Gianni Pagios with 30 after 3. Picozzi with 8. Google with 3. O'Hagan with 12. Bergeron with 12. And Buchuk with 6. Completes the scoring 71-33. Nobody has scored in the fourth quarter. We are in the opening minute of the fourth quarter. Tried to go down low, intercepted by Tolman. Tolman coming away on a fast break. Lopez with the ball. Gives it over to Ruiz. Ruiz to Pyers. Lopez. And Lopez loses the handle, and it will be Lincoln ball coming back the other way. It's almost as if, like, on Tolman, their brain is moving faster than their body. They want to do something, and they just can't react. They're trying to get out in front of what Lincoln is pressing them with.
Yeah, Lincoln's just too fast on the defensive end.
Shot attempt, no good. Rebound by Google is good. First 2 points in the fourth quarter. Google has 5. 73-33 in favor of Lincoln. 6:28 to go in the game. Ramsdell, he has 11. And fouled. Now we'll see if it's on the floor. Who'd they call that again?
Google.
So his second.
Team second.
Team second. And they
Ramsdell.
do indeed call it while in the act of shooting. Ramsdell 1 for 1 from the line on the day. Has 11. Scored 24 in the first game. Misses the first one. Checking in is Dias, and checking in for Lincoln is number 10, Thomas Aluzzi.
We might not see Pagios for the rest of the game.
We might not. And second shot is good. Ramsdell has 12. 73-34, 6:20 to go in the game. Samir Johnson bringing the ball up the court. And a turnover, but no, Lucas Marshall comes back with the ball for Lincoln. Marshall looking for help as he's double teamed, and a 3-second violation on the floor. Tolman bringing the ball at the court. 73-34, 6 minutes to go in the game. And Ramsdell fouled hard. We'll go to the line to shoot 2 and see if that was Marshall or was that indeed was that Reed.
I think they called it on Marshall.
On Marshall, okay, so that would be his second. Yep, it indeed is on Marshall. Team third. Ramsdell with the first shot is good.
Yeah, he did have a big grin on his face.
Ramsdell with 13 on the night. Checking in for Tolman is, what number is that, 33?
33, yeah. Jacob Lazat.
Oh, there he is, okay. I found him.
He missed that second shot.
And a three-point attempt by Luzzi, no good. Ramsdell comes away with the rebound, trying to make something happen. And the little soft touch layup does not go.
Rebound by
Lazat.
He's in the book.
That's the important thing.
He's a big kid.
Yes, he is. And there's a three-point attempt from downtown, no good. Aiden Reed with that three-point attempt. Rebound, Ruiz. Ruiz looking to make something happen. Stops at the top of the three-point arc. Makes something happen at the free throw line. Kicks it out to the left side. Now Pyers on the left side. Trying to make something happen there. Goes up against 3 people and was fouled hard.
By Marshall. We need help on that call.
There was a player on the Celtics back in the 80s. You might actually be too young. His name was Greg Kite.
Oh, yeah.
He would come in for Robert Parrish, pick up 5 fouls, and then leave the game. I'm not saying he's Greg Kite, but I'd say he does have 3 fouls. First free throw attempt is good. First points of the night for Jaron Pyers. He had 2 in the semifinal game yesterday. 73-36 with 5:07 to go in the game. Second shot also good. 2 for 2 from the line. And what was the whistle? Any idea what the whistle was for? Did he step on the line? And if that's the case, that would be a turnover.
14. No, he called him for a technical, I think.
Really? So that would be Mitchell Google, the younger brother of Brian Google. And team fifth, free throw attempt is good for Ramsdale. So they called him for a technical foul, so Tolman will get 2 shots and the ball. 73-38. Did not see what happened there at all. Second shot, no good. But it will be Tolman ball. As you said, Pat, getting into the scorebook.
Yeah. I believe they said he threw an elbow.
Okay.
On the rebound off the foul shot.
Pyers looking to inbound it. Finds Ramsdale. A moving pick there, but Ramsdale fights through that and is fouled on the floor.
Google picks up his second.
Blue one for Mitchell Google.
his first personal foul.
And Ramsdale will go to the line, shooting 2. 73-38, 5:02 to go in the fourth quarter. First free throw attempt is good. 73-39. Second free throw coming up and also good. Tolman has 40. And Pat, you mentioned yesterday that Lincoln's been giving up only about 35, 36 points a game. So as much as Tolman might be dismayed with their output right now, they are scoring above the average of what Lincoln has been giving up on the year. If you start to look for small positives.
Well, went up a little bit last night. Cumberland put up 47. So.
Well, that's true too. So it did go up a bit. And stolen. But could not get a handle on it. Now Aluzzi for 3, no good. And taken right back by Lincoln. Mitchell Google with his first 2 points, and the crowd goes wild. I've heard those cheers before. That may be Mitchell Google's first points of the year, just judging by that reaction. Ramsdale with a quick 2 the other way. 75-42, 4:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Good ball movement by Lincoln. Samir Johnson, stop, pop, shot, no good. Rebound Tolman. Coming away with it is Federico. He's got 7. Just under 4 minutes to go in the game. 75-42 in favor of Lincoln. Ramsdale has 18 now on the game and misses that shot. And back the other way is Mitchell Google, who's got 4. And timeout Lincoln? Or timeout? Well, either way, we have a timeout on the floor with 3:42 to go in the fourth quarter. Lincoln leading 77-42. We'll be right back on WOON AM and FM.
Hi, everybody. This is Dave Richards. I'm with Brad at Coletta's Furniture on Wood Avenue in Woonsocket, and we have stepped into Coletta's Outlet. Brad?
Yeah, Dave. So what we have here, these are just collections that we have either discontinued fabrics or overstocked or must go. Sofa love seats, as we walk in, you have 3 Ashley Sofa love seat collections. Your choice, 3 fabrics for $7.99. As we make the corner around this other side, we have an Ashley sectional. Right now is only $5.99 instead of $10.99 right now.
And you can save hundreds of dollars at Coletta's Outlet. It's not damaged goods. It's brand new stuff. Brad, how can they buy it?
You can stop in our showroom and check us out.
And the terms?
We have 90 days, no credit needed, same as cash. We have 1 year, 0 down, 0 interest financing. We have free layaway.
It's the family-owned Coletta's Furniture right here in Woonsocket on Wood Avenue. Come on by.
And welcome back. And Pat, in the sibling rivalry department, Brian Google has 5. Mitchell Google now has 4. Senior versus junior. Interesting holiday family talk, I'm sure. If one could beat the other. Ramsdale misses the layup. Lincoln comes back in transition the other way, leading 77-42. And we do have a foul on the floor. Things have gotten just a little bit chippy here in the fourth quarter. Checking in for Lincoln is number, well, let's see who we got that foul on. Number 10 for Tolman. Pyers, his first, team first. Tolman back in transition the other way. Layup by Pyers off the glass is good. He's got 4 this game. 77-44. 3:05 remaining in the game. And Reed has that Solon Diaz coming up, and he goes for the dunk, and he misses. Pyers with the rebound. Federico from 3. It's good! Federico's got 10. 77-47. Aluzzi with the ball, stolen by Ramsdale, going up for the layup, and the lefty layup is good for Ramsdale. And a timeout on the floor. So coaches aren't exactly happy with what's been going on. We'll stay right here, just kind of recap. It's been an interesting fourth quarter. It was a very clean game for the first 3 quarters, but the fourth quarter here, Pat, a little chippy.
Yeah, I mean, Lincoln's emptied their bench. I mean, they're playing all role players right now. So, this is a coachable moment for Coach Willner to say, hey, listen, let's start with the lazy passers, get back into our system. And Tolman still has at least three of their starters out there.
Correct.
Still playing for pride, right?
Absolutely. And Lincoln playing for the bling.
Yeah, the bling.
The bling, the new bling. This is a copy of last year's bling, but this year's bling looks very glittery. And for those listening on radio, for those that are watching on the TV, on ON TV, they got to see it.
Right.
Very, very pretty ring, and we're happy to have rings from last year. So that was pretty cool. It's 2:35 to go in the game, 77-49. Pat breaks out his bling. That buzzer extra loud.
Sounded loud.
Extra loud. Okay. Thomas Aluzzi inbounding the ball to Aiden Reed, who gave it back to Aluzzi. Aluzzi gets it over the timeline. Tolman in the 2-3 zone. 5 count on Aluzzi. He dishes off to number 14, Mitchell Google. Google gets it over to Reed. Block, and Aluzzi for 3. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to stay with Lincoln with a fresh 35. 2:15 to go in the game. 77-49 in favor of Lincoln. Google to Aluzzi. Aluzzi with a long-range 3 is good! Aluzzi with his first 3. Lincoln has 80 on the game. Tolman gets it over the half-court line. Pyers, who has 4 this quarter. Looking for Ruiz down low, misses the layup. Coming away with it is Lazat. Lazat gets it over to Reed. Reed to Aluzzi. Reed thought about taking a shot, now going cross-court to number 14, Mitchell Google. Google tried to get Jacob Lazat, could not find him. Diaz back the other way off the turnover. A little soft layup is good. Diaz has 6. 80-51, just under 90 seconds to go in the game. There's a fast pass over to Mitchell Google. He takes a 3, no good. Rebound Lazat. Lazat misses the layup attempt, and Ramsdale comes down with the ball. Still playing hard from beginning to end. Splits the defense, goes up for the layup, but is fouled along the way. He will go to the line to shoot 2. Blue 1-4.
Yep, Google.
Mitchell Google picking up his 3rd team limit. Ramsdale does have 20. He's going for his 21st point right now, and it's good. He's got 21. He had 24 in game 1. He's got 21 in game 2. A minute 11, 80-52. Free throw is good, 80-53 in favor of Lincoln. The Lions a 27-point advantage. Just over a minute to go in the game. Aluzzi to Lazat. Back to Google, and stolen by Tolman. Going for a quick pass to Ramsdale, going down low to Pyers. Pyers with the layup is good. Pyers has 6 all this quarter. 80-55. Tolman playing hard right to the end. I love it. Reed with the ball. Got it heavily. Turnover. And Diaz comes away with the ball. He's going for a layup. He's going for the dunk this time. He gets it. 1 for 2 on dunks if you're scoring at home. 80-57. 25 seconds to go in the game.
Coach with his hand. Hold the ball.
There is about a 1 second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Or so I thought. Then they reset the shot clock. So, okay. Ball's out of bounds. Anyway, 12 seconds to go in the game. Tolman will inbound it and see if they play for a shot or if they'll just let the clock run out. Dias goes out of bounds. Both teams playing hard to the end. They know no other way. 8 seconds to go. Lincoln leading 80-57.
Diaz wants another dunk.
He does a little fadeaway jumper. Is good. Diaz has 6 this quarter, 10 for the game. 80-59 is the final. So once again, we have the final. So let's take a break. We'll come back to wrap things up. I think they're going to name the all-tournament team, things like that. So we'll take a break. Once again, the final. Lincoln 80, Tolman 59. We'll be right back on WOON AM and FM.
Transforming a house into a home is what they do at Cumberland Kitchen and Bath Design Center. If it's time for an upgrade to your kitchen or bathroom and to see the transformations they've done for others, visit their website, cumberlandkitchen.com, and click on Portfolio. Cumberland Kitchen and Bath Design Center is happy to sponsor the Cumberland High School Christmas Concert. Kevin and Rita and the staff at Cumberland Kitchen and Bath Design Center wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Cumberland Kitchen and Bath Design Center in the McDonald's Plaza, Mendon Road, Cumberland. John and the staff at Heavy Press Graphics thank all their customers for a great year. Heavy Press Graphics specialize in custom screen printing, embroidery, banner, and sign printing. To see pictures of their current work, check out the Heavy Press Graphics Facebook page. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Heavy Press Graphics, 79 Roland Street, Woonsocket.
And welcome back. We have a final once again from Cumberland High School. Lincoln with a very impressive 80-59 victory over Tolman, using a 30-8 second quarter to break open a very close game after one, which was 14-11.
Yeah, and that's the first four-peat.
That's right. Yeah, congratulations
in the
to
history
Lincoln.
of the tournament.
Also, first 10-time champion. We were wrong when we reported that Cumberland had 10. Cumberland has 9. Lincoln has had 9, and Woonsocket has 9. Tolman has 7, and now Lincoln has 10 to lead the tournament and the first four-peat champion. We're going to go to Marty Crowley, who's on the floor to address the crowd, and I'm thinking the all-tournament team. There'll be a player, and that's Jim Carney.
Jim Carney. Not John Carney,
Not
his
John.
cousin.
Yes, we know his cousins very well.
Lincoln High School, this has been their 4th consecutive Northern Rhode Island Boys and Girls Club.
For the seniors from Lincoln, they know nothing but victory in this tournament.
First time any school in 52 years has won 4 straight championships. Congratulations, Lincoln.
Previously mentioned the first four-peat.
It also makes Lincoln, it gives Lincoln their 10th championship in 52 years, which is now a new record, breaking the tie from the Cumberland and Woonsocket. So congratulations, the Tolman High, congratulations on another showing in the championship game.
The microphone has kind of gone out. The speaker's going out. So Jim Carney congratulating the Tolman team for a tremendous effort, and a round of applause for the Tolman Tigers. Hopefully the speaker can get working as they announce the all-tournament team.
Yeah. Oh, we're back.
Okay.
Let's do all-tournament first and finish with that. Yeah. Why don't we do that? So first, Jeremy, if you'll come up and accept your team championship award, or the captains want to come up.
And for Lincoln, number 2, Gianni Pagios, and number 24, Joshua Bergeron, coming up to accept the team trophy. Somebody's going to have to tell them that they actually won.
Yeah, right.
It's okay to be happy, boys.
All-tournament team and MVP. I want to thank WOON and really appreciate you guys and all your support the last 2 years. Hopefully back next year.
Hopefully. Jim Carney thanking WOON, Dave Tebow on camera, Dave Richards, engineer, in charge of everything technical.
Woonsocket, Steven Soto, he's obviously Woonsocket is left, so Steven Soto is the all-tournament team from Woonsocket.
Steven Soto from Woonsocket named to the all-tournament team from Woonsocket.
From Cumberland High, Cumberland's already left, but I'll announce the name as well. Brahim Corhone, is that how you say it?
Brahim Corhone, the captain, had a tremendous consolation game today as well in scoring 8 in the semifinals. Cumberland beat Woonsocket 62-42.
Tolman, Nathan Diaz.
Nathan Diaz with 10 points in this game and 12 in the semifinal for a 2-game total of 22. Gets named to the all-tournament team.
All-tournament team from Tolman, Jaleel
And Jaleel Ramsdell, 22 points this game, 24 yesterday, a 2-game total of 46.
Yeah, he had two good games. He came out in the second half here tonight.
From Lincoln, Jared O'Hagan.
Jared O'Hagan with 12 points this game, 9 points last game. Named to the all-tournament team.
Yeah, it's 6 rebounds and 5 steals tonight, too.
Wow. Marty Crowley, assistant Jim Carney.
Also from Lincoln High School, Josh Bergeron.
Josh Bergeron, also named to the all-tournament team. He had 12 points this game and 9 yesterday for a 2-game total of 21.
2025 all-tournament, the 2025 Northern Rhode Island Boys and Girls Club.
Any guesses?
Gianni Paggio.
Gianni Pagios with 27 in Game 1, goes off a 30 in Game 2, gets the all-tournament MVP.
That concludes this year's tournament. I want to thank the...
And it would have been a shame if it went to anybody else, Pat.
Yeah, and he didn't score in either fourth quarter of both games.
Of both games. As Jim is still talking. So
57 points in 6 quarters.
Thanks for all your support. And we hope to see all 4 teams back next year. Thanks, everyone.
For all 4 teams to come back next year.
Yes, I'm sorry. Before everybody leaves, we're going to do some championship rings. Forgot that.
Oh, the championship rings for Lincoln. So
When I call your name out, come on out, and then we can get a team picture, too.
So we'll stay right here. But next year, Tolman will be combined with Shea. Coach Mike Neal wants to coach that team with the Shea coach. For the all-tournament team, number 0, Samir Johnson. 5 points in the tournament. Number 2, Gianni Pagios with 57 points. Buchuk had 6 points in the tournament. Andrew Bacozzi, who had 14 points in the tournament, including 8 in the championship game. Tom Aluzzi with 3 points in the tournament. Brian Google.
I'm really killing some of these names, Jerry. Aiden Reed.
Aiden Reed, the senior.
Jaden Goncalves.
Jaden Goncalves, the sophomore.
Michael Guja.
I didn't hear him.
Michael Google.
Oh. All right, we had him as Mitchell.
I had him as Michael.
Okay.
But I wasn't going to say him.
Number 15, Dwayne Mahib. I may have said that wrong. Lucas Marshall, Jared O'Hagan, Joshua Bergeron, and now he's rushing.
Jacob Lazard, Elias Scaff.
Okay, thank you. So championship rings and congratulations to Coach Jeremy Wilner. Lincoln now improves to 5-0 on the season, and Tolman does drop to 2-2. And now for just the team gathering for the team picture. That's just going to about wrap things up. Pat, your final thoughts before we wrap things up here on WOON.
Yeah, great, another great tournament. Credit Tolman for really bringing it against a real tough Lincoln squad. Outscoring Lincoln 26-9 in that fourth quarter to get back into it a little bit, or at least make it respectable. But Lincoln looks like a solid club, as we said with Brendan at the halftime. And it'll be interesting to see how this propels them into the second half of their season, and maybe they can make that run that they haven't been able to make in a couple years now.
Right.
At the end of the season.
So once again, I want to thank Brian Andrade and Jim Carney from the Northern Rhode Island Boys and Girls Club for putting on a tremendous tournament. Athletic Director Marty Crowley pulling the whole thing together, really supporting us here at WOON. Want to thank Dave Tebow on camera, and Dave Richards put all the technical things together so we could bring this to you not only on ON TV, on YouTube, on Facebook, on the website, but also on the radio as well on 1240 AM and 99.5 FM as well. For Pat Holland, I'm Kevin Callahan. Thank you all so much for tuning in and listening. Once again, the final from Cumberland High School, Lincoln Lions 80, the Tolman Tigers 59. Have a great night and Happy New Year, everybody.